Hi, everyone. This is certainly not the video I had planned on making as my first video for 2025, but here we are. I just found out that my family home was burned to the ground. It took about 10 to 15 minutes to wipe out decades of history, all of my mom's and my stepdad's possessions, photos, a lot of stuff that I had, old photos and videos that I had shot when I was a kid. And it's all gone, completely gone. I'm making this video for 3 reasons. The first is for the people of Los Angeles. I am so sorry. What you're going through right now is something that should never have happened. And I understand your anger. I get it. I've lived in Los Angeles for 45 years. I was born and raised there. A lot of what I saw still may have happened to some extent, but the level of devastation was preventable. And what Los Angeles is having to go through right now is so horribly obscene. There's no words to describe it. And so I will leave some links down below this video if any of you would like to help the people of Los Angeles out, donate. The second reason I'm making this video is for you, my audience, who have been watching the channel, who have enjoyed the channel, and hopefully have learned a few things from the channel. Thank you for being there for me, especially during the past 24 hours. You have asked me in the past, is there anything I can do to support the channel? Is there anything I can do at all? There is. Before the sun sets today, make sure that if you have any photographs that are valuable to you, that you don't have digitized, that you maybe they were taken long ago on a film camera, get them digitized. Do that for me. I don't know what else to say about the schedule, the channel, what I want to do. I really can't think of anything right now, but I do want to tell you this. Most likely, I will be back next week with all new videos. You have no idea what I've got planned. I've already scripted. Most of them are already shot. And I think it may be healing for me to do that. So I am planning on being back next week, pretending it's the new year as if I were coming back for the first time. But I do want to let you know that that may not happen, and I may be returning to Los Angeles. I don't know at this point. I've been through 2 fire evacuations before, okay? You have to leave in 15 minutes, sheriff's knocking at your door. And that's a subject for a whole other video, maybe another time. But you never in a million years, and now I'm talking to the people of LA, don't blame yourselves, please, if you say to yourself, why didn't I bring this? Why didn't I just take that? Don't blame yourself for that, okay? Because you don't think that way. We're not meant to think that way. You know rationally, you know logically, you know realistically that you have to get out and you only have a few minutes to do it. And you know that your house or your home or whatever may burn. But you never can imagine in a million years that when you come back, there will be nothing there. And this is the final reason that I'm making this video today. And it's for you, Mom. I told you this already, but when I told you this, I don't think you were in a state that you could hear it. And I want it to be permanent. And I want the people of Los Angeles to also hear this. There are things that you can leave behind. Most of the things you can leave behind. For many years, I was not close to my brother. We haven't been close in almost 50 years. He called me yesterday out of the blue, and we talked for not 5 minutes, but for about 20 minutes. And we talked about how we're going to help you, what we're going to do next, because you only have the clothes on your back. How can we help you? And he and I were talking about everything and connecting. And right before he hung up the phone, he said, "I love you, brother." And I said, "I love you back." And I got off the phone with him. And that was the first time those words ever were said or heard between us. And we're going to be close now. If there's something that anyone in the city of Los Angeles right now can take from this video, it's that if you look hard enough, you may find something that you get when all that you thought you couldn't leave behind is gone. We had this white high chair, and my mom sat in the high chair when she was a baby. And my grandmother wrote her name in red, wrote her name on it. And my mom's sister sat in the high chair. Name was written on it, and so on and so forth. I sat in the high chair. And when my kids were born, guess where they sat? And that high chair was in the garage of the house. And it's gone. But we're grown. And so we're going to put him in a very famous high chair where my mom sat, I sat, my brother and sister sat, and my daughter sat, and now here we go. I'm going to sit right here.
Oh, that is not a child-safe high chair, is it? Those fingers pinched. Yay!
There's no straps.
It could pinch your fingers. You could get something slammed in.
The definition of, danger. Oh.
Yay!
Well, we all did sit in it, so.
We all survived the high chair.
We can even leave that behind.